A very good morning to everyone. Welcome to Global Online. Here we are back with our NTA UGC NET Paper 1 preparation for 2022 batch. And today we have the session on information and communication technology that is called as ICT, which is a part of your MCQ revision series in this week. We have already completed 2 units. We have completed teaching aptitude as well as communication. And today we are going to take a new unit, that is ICT. Before we go ahead, the next revision series with new batch will start from 26th of September, that is falling as coming Monday. So we will again go with all the 7 unit revision for this coming week also. Apart from that, your Global Online has brought up a quick revision PDF for paper 1 for all those who are preparing for your NTA UGC NET upcoming examination, where you have 2000 plus MCQs, updated MCQs, current affair, previous year question papers, and most repeated questions, which will be you will get an access for the same for on the given WhatsApp number. The fees is 599. This is 1-day revision PDF. With the help of these revision, you can definitely crack your examination in a good form of revision. So you can get an access for the same by getting in touch with the given WhatsApp number. As far as paper 2 is concerned, that is notes and MCQs are also available with respect to the following subjects which are listed on the screen. We have added philosophy as one of the new subject. The price for same is 1700. You can get in touch on WhatsApp number for the access. Currently a 25% discount is going on, so the fees is 1275. A very good morning. I am from basically India only, a metro city of India. Okay, so yes, total number of questions which we have is 5. Total number of marks which is allotted for this is 10. So ideally every question carries 2 marks. So if you are a little bit active on the channel, as you all know that 10 a.m. I take MCQ series, and at 9 p.m. I am right now putting some important topics to be revised. No doubt you have to revise everything, but the topics which you are not supposed to leave at all, those topics I'm taking. I did same with teaching aptitude, I did same with communication. Today I'll be putting the same questions for ICT also. Sorry, not questions, the topics. Okay, yes. So now here comes your first question on the screen. So let's see, little bit speed high I will keep, so that let's see whether you can crack the questions with a high speed, so that in the next week I can bit increase the speed. Fine. Yes, a very good morning to everyone. Let's start with our first question. Which of the following is the appropriate definition of IT, information technology? So the options are listed below. Information technology refers to the use of hardware and software for processing information. It refers to the use of hardware and software for distributing the useful information. It refers to hardware and software for storage, retrieval, processing, and distributing the information of many kinds. And information technology refers to the use of principles of physical science and social science for processing information of many kinds. So yes, very good. We have started with the answer. Now let me tell you one thing. As far as this particular unit is concerned, till the time I get all the answers, just one important topic. Any student who is from non-IT background, okay, maybe you're not from the IT background. So basically this unit has moderate level of questions in your final examination also. Okay, so only this unit, which it's a pattern seen with the UGC cycle. So just ensure that even if you're from a non-IT background, there are 1 or 2 difficult questions, but 3 questions are really easy to crack. So accordingly, don't take much stress of this unit and don't go don't waste your time. Ensure that you're at least that basic concepts you are revising with all the important terms, terminologies, and revising this unit. Fine. Very good. Yes. So when we talk about the definition of IT, so IT basically refers to what? It refers to the use of hardware and software not only for storage, but for retrieval, processing, distributing the information of many kinds. It is not basically related to physical science. Here in option number 2, it talks only about distribution of information. In option number 1, it talks only about processing. But if you see overall, In option number 3, it has storage, retrieval, processing, distributing. So all the functions are listed in option number C. So the right answer is option number C. Very good, everyone. Okay, let's go ahead. So if you see information technology, now the reason to write this little part of theory is important because there was one question on this also. So I'm just giving you a hint and keeping in advance. So information technology is the use of computers to store, retrieve data and information. IT is typically used with the context of business operations as opposed to personal or entertainment technologies. It is considered to be as a subset of information and communication technology. In code questions, these points were touched up. So I've just listed those points so you can just have a look at it once. Fine. Coming to question number 2. Which of the following is also termed as multimedia education? So with reference to ICT, which is called as multimedia education. So whether we called as ICT supported education, whether we called as ICT enabled education, whether we called as ICT education or none of the above. So when I'm using the word multimedia education, which of the following option is taken into consideration from the list given below? Okay, so I'm just waiting for everyone to answer. For question number 2, read it properly and you can then answer the question. Okay. See now, yeah, everyone, yes. So now, like for example, if this is one of the previous question, that also I'll tell you, I'll give you an idea. Next week, most probably, we will go with all the units previous year question paper, especially the recent cycle. Okay. So in this, suppose now, first of all, the question is on multimedia education. Now, it is called as ICT supported education. And let us assume that this is one of the previous year question only. So what you do is that, Jyoti, the answer is ICT supported education, not enabled education. So now in this, what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to now little bit do a research on multimedia education. The same question or a concept can come, but a very different way. First of all, what is multimedia education? So multimedia education, it describes or tells learning with the use of pictures and words. So examples like, for example, learning with the help of PowerPoint presentation or pre-recorded lectures or reading a audio textbook, so which is very famous. So now they can come up with a question where they can give you the examples for multimedia learning or multimedia education and you to pick up. So this is the way you have to learn your previous year questions also. Topic will be same, but little bit of more depth of the topic you need to understand in order to prepare yourself. Is it clear? Shining, JS, and I think who else was there? Jyoti, if I'm not wrong. Okay, please remember option is ICT supported education. Multimedia education is called as ICT supported education, or it will be also called as learning. ICT supported learning, education, learning, both the terms can used. Now, see, I've written over here also. I have put all the notes also over here. So when I say multimedia, it combines 5 basic types of media in learning environment. That is in education. It is text, it is video, it is sound, it is graphics, and it is an animation, which can be provided, a powerful tool for education. So at least make a list of it. So multimedia, what are the 5 bases or 5 types of medias which can combine? So text, video, sound, graphic, animation. Is it clear? Just at least make a note of it. Coming to next is a very easy bonus question now. What does CBT stands for? Does it stands for Central Basic Training? But does it stands for Computer Based Training? Is it stands for Computer Basic Test? Or none of the above? What does the acronym CBT stands for? Okay. Now, yes, one important concept, it is also called as OR. What is the next name for that? That also I'll tell you. Yes, question number 3, everyone. Yes. With the question, what all information I am telling, just make a note of it. It will be very useful when you're examination topic comes. Okay, very good. We have started with three. Tanush, sorry, Abiliprisha, that is by mistakenly. I think your question number is gone wrong. Why such important? Why such easy questions? C option is coming. I mean to say, C is not a right option. Computer basic test. No, it is called as CBT. Acronym stands for computer based training. Okay. Now, little bit 2 minutes. Please concentrate and please make a note. I have not noted it somewhere, so you please make a note. First of all, CBT is called as computer based training. It is called as instruction training, wherein you deliver the instructions with the help of what? Primary instructions are delivered in the form of computer. So computer based training. It is also called as courseware. New term for it is also called as courseware. So please make a note of it. It is not reflected in the notes. I didn't add this point. So just make a note. It is also called, another name for that, it's also called as courseware. Okay. So this is the education or the learning which is happening through the help of what? With the help of computer, with in assistance with internet or web-based training. But 2 points, remember, it is computer-based training, also called as courseware. That is very important. Is it clear? Okay. Now, in case if they are, if latest, like for the example, the research on LMS is going on a lot. So learning management system can be one of the example or a platform of providing, or a tool you can say, or a method of providing computer based training. So this 2-3 points, remember, you have to be very careful. First of all, it is called as courseware. Example for the method can be learning management system, because a lot of research is coming on learning management system, and education is delivered with the help of computers. Is it clear? Okay, all these points are not there in the notes. Be careful, you have written it. Okay, now yes, I have written, though I am having notes, simple notes, but still some points which I have not added. No, I have told orally also. So computer-based training involves use of personal or network computer for delivering and access of training programs. Like for example, one example can be Moodle also. Now, CBT is particularly useful when training learners or while training learners on a specific computer application in order to train the learners on or with the help of knowledge or skills. Now, here see, types can be computer managed learning, that is called as CML, managed learning environment, that is called as MLE. Make a note of this very important point. Learning integrated learning system or management learning system, and job aids or electronic performance support system. Now see, electronic performance support system, basically in a lot of industries they use as one of the support system of training, that is called as off the job training. Any management student will understand, but just to understand that one form of training is electronic performance support system. Is it clear? Okay, I hope this is very clear with everyone. Fine. Now going ahead again, we have an acronym question, that is ERNET. It stands for what? What does ERNET stands for? The alphabet acronym is ERNET. What does it stands for? Engineering and Research Network, External and Regulated Network, Educational and Research Network, or none of the above. Okay. If you feel you want to read the options once again, you can please go ahead with the options. Okay. Yes. Question number 4, everyone. Yeah. Yes. Very good. Okay. Yes. Excellent. So basically ERNET stands for Education and Research Network. Okay. So basically this is one of the, it is a network which has been used at a premier research institutes, academic and research institutes in majority of the cities in the country. So when we talk about research education committee of India, basically we have this type of service which helps with operation support, application access. So EARNET, wherein it is used highly in educational and research institutes. Fine. Okay, you have little bit more extensive information of this, but I will take it with later questions. Fine. Now, if you still want little bit information, I have added up just for your reference. Now, when I'm showing this theory part, at least you are remembering something, because there are questions based on this also coming. Okay. The Education and Research Network is an autonomous scientific society of Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India. It has made a significant contribution to the emergence of networking in the country. Now, the second point is very important. It provides access to network through various connectivity options, which includes email hosting, domain registration, multi-protocol label switching to create virtual private networks, that is called as VPNs. Is it clear? Okay. Fine. Yes. Coming to question number 5. As I said, I have added some more important top questions for this topic. So now immediately see, I've taken a question. I told it has been used with premier institutes. So at which of the following institutions EARNET is used to connect computers? That is IISCs, then IITs, National Center for Software Technology, or all above. So which of the premier institute use EARNET in order to connect the computers? From the list below, 5th, okay. Abhilash Pisha has started with the answer. Yes, others. Question number 5, C, D. 5, Prabhat has stated C. Others has stated D. Yes. So basically, as I gave you hint 2-3 times, it's all SCs, IITs, National Center for Software Technology. These are one of the premier institutes which are connected with academics and research with respect to what? With respect to research and academics as community, and hence all of them use this EARNET, that is in order to connect the computers. 5 is D. Please remember, question number 5 is D. Just now I gave you an example also. Madhu, Jasha, then we have, and who else was there? 2-3 students went wrong. So be careful for question number 5, okay? See, okay. Now, if you want to see these institutes, I have listed this institute also. So, Indian Institute of Science is a public deemed research university for higher education and research in science, engineering, design and management. It is located in Bangalore, considered as one of the premier institute. Indian Institute of Technology, again an autonomous public technical university which is located across the India, governed by Institute of Technology Act, which has declared themselves as the Institute of National Importance. Also use nets to connect the computers. National Center for Software Technology, called as CDAC, that is Center for Development of Advanced Technology Computing, earlier known as NCST. Okay, this also information you can keep in mind. So it is basically rich in the area, it is basically in the area of research and development with respect to computers, graphic, network, language translation, educational applications with the help of artificial intelligence. Is also one of the premier or pioneer institute and uses EARNET in order to bring internet to, or with the help of connected computers. So I've listed the reasons also, so you should be able to write all those things, or at least keep it handy. Coming to question number 6. Now question number 6, read properly. I'm giving the hint because I'll read the question very plainly. Which of the following is not included as 4 dimensions of ICT? Skills, infrastructure, attitude or personal. So when we talk about ICT, which are the 4 dimensions listed? So you have to tell the 4 dimensions and read the question what it is asking. Yes, if you want, you can read little bit properly. Yes, questions answer waiting for question number. Yes, Madhu. After exams, no, again from the scratch, that is from unit 1 with again theory. We'll start again theory, one topic we will start after the exams. New batches will start, but from the scratch, not from only MCQs. Theory topics will be taken. Then after theory is completed, then we'll come to MCQs. Is it clear, Madhu? Okay. 6A, 6C, 6D. Okay, lot of confusion in question number 6. So make a note of this question, okay? I'm just waiting till, let me see how many of or them are not able to answer it properly. Yes, I'm just seeing all the answers. Just a minute. Will come so much confusion. Let's see. Okay. All the mixed answers are coming. So one of them, which is not, just a second, one of them which is confusing between infrastructure and this attitude. See, it does not, if you see, Abilipisha, just see one over here. See, this is very common question. See, attitude with respect to ICT. Skills, obviously, to use technology, you require skills, you require knowledge, you require infrastructure. Without that, we cannot go. We require people. Okay. But what is missing? Attitude is not one of the important dimensions, no, which is required with respect to what? With respect to ICT. So be careful for this. And you have to be, if this, many of you went wrong with this answer. So make sure that you are writing this answer you are keeping a note of this answer very well. Okay. Is it clear? Fine. I'm just seeing the doubts, if any. Okay. Coming to next question. Which of the following is an open source e-learning platform that has been developed by IIT Kanpur? So we are talking about what? We are talking about one of the e-learning platform which is developed by IIT Kanpur. So what it is? Like it is it eGyan? Is it Saraswati, or it is Brihaspati, or it is none of the above? Yes. Yes, everyone. Question number 7, everyone. Okay. Yes, very good. Correctly. Prabhat, your answer is going wrong. So basically, which of the open source platform which has been developed by that is IIT Kanpur is Brihaspati. Now just little bit of information also we'll have so that you can remember it very well. So Brihaspati is an open e-learning platform, independent, highly scalable content delivery tool for learning which is developed by IIT Kanpur. One can enter into this as a student. So you can enter as a student, as an instructor, or in an academic mode. eGyan is a unique and comprehensive product with interactive platform for all the entities, that is students, teachers, management, parents, non-teaching staff of an educational institution. Okay, this eGyan, eSaraswati, also make a note of it. eSaraswati is a unique comprehensive ERP product with an interactive platform for all the entities. It is all the stakeholders. And enterprise resource planning, that is ERP, it refers to a software. It's a software that organizations use to manage day-to-day business activities. See, it's not about being sorry, Prabhat. These questions are very common. Okay, the only thing is you have to, if you are revising the topics, you should not forget these common questions. You will be fortunate enough to get the same question as it is in the exams. Fortunate enough, I said. So if it comes, you should not lose your marks. Okay. Now, coming to next question. Which of the following parameter is used for expansion of higher education with the help of ICT? So you're talking about one of the parameter, okay, factor you can say, dimension you can say, element you can say, to expand higher education. So is it access, is it equity, is it resources, or all of this? So which of the factor will be used for the expansion of higher education from the list given below? Eighth D, okay. Okay. Prabhat, one thing is good, at least you're answering, so you come to know. Many students do not answer, so that quality is not there in you. So just keep on going. No worries. Once you revise, you'll be able to crack it. So yes, very good. So the parameter which is used for expansion, if you remember, higher education, no? So these are the objectives of higher education, that is access, equity, resources. All of them are stated as objectives. Madhu, be careful. Objectives of higher education, everyone should get access, equity and resources, and for that, yes, ICT will really help to achieve all the objectives of higher education, and hence expansion is needed, and these are the parameters which are very important. Okay, fine. Now coming to next, again I have added one of the acronym TKDL stands for what? Whether it stands for Traditional NAC Digital Library, Traditional Knowledge Digital Library, Transfer Knowledge Desktop Literature, or Transfer Knowledge Digital Library. What does it stands for? In ICT, as I said, no, more questions will be based on these acronyms or terms, where you have to be very careful. So I've listed little more than in today's class. Okay, yes, everyone. Ninth, okay, yes, so very good. It's Traditional Digital Library. So Traditional Digital Library, which was established in 2011, one of the initiative of India in joint collaboration with Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, along with Ministry of Ayurveda. Okay, not only for Arabian medicine, also South India as well as Tibetan medicine. So basically, to prevent misappropriation, this is the main concept of this. In order to prevent misappropriation of traditional medicinal knowledge of the country with respect to healthcare, okay, we have started with this Traditional Knowledge Digital Library, which is actually a source of livelihood for more than 70% of the population of India. So you should know, because you can get any question. So they will definitely not only ask you about the full form, but they will ask some important points also. They can come up with some important concepts also. Fine? Okay. Going to the 10th question. Digital divide is the term which is used in the context of differentiation in the use of IT or ICT. With respect to what? We have studied this term digital divide in Swayam also. So that time also I've explained you. So digital divide stands for what? Developed and developing nations, rural and urban India, or both A and B, or none of the above. So when we say digital divide, basically it is called as what? Digital divide is known as what? Okay, Tina has started with the answer. Yes. So digital divide, Very good. So when we use digital divide, that is basically to ensure that it is between the nations, not only between the nations, but also covering the rural and urban that is rural and urban areas of India. And we have, this concept we have studied in Swayam and Swayam Prabha also. Fine. Now, in Hypermedia database, read the question very carefully. Hypermedia database, information bits are stored in the form of what? Okay, I'll again use in Hypermedia database, information bits is stored in form of what? Signals, cubes, nodes or symbols. Okay, when I say hypermedia, the classical example is www, that is World Wide Web, is a very classical example of hypermedia. Okay, handling everything, your sound, videos extensively. Okay, everything, it includes text, graphics, sound, video. So what it will be, information will be stored in what? Question number 11. First phase we have completed. We started with the next phase. Though I told that speed will be more, but today we took more time because of concepts. Yes. So hypermedia, it is basically the information bits will be stored in nodes, not in cubes. Someone has answered cubes also. Not in cubes or signals, it will be stored in nodes. Okay. Please make a note of it. These all is important things, and this is not very new. We have used this earlier also. I'm just revising with this. And I said the that is World Wide Web, is best example of hypermedia. It's called as nodes. Okay. Now, see over here. So Hypermedia database is a computer information retrieval system that allows a user to access and work on audiovisual recordings, text, graphics, photographs. So as I said, the World Wide Web is a perfect example. Hypertext refers to system of managing information related to the text, whereas hypermedia is used in connection with sound, graphics and animation. Fine. And the information which will be stored is called as nodes. Coming to the next question, an electronic billboard that has a short text or graphic advertising message is referred to what? So we have having an example over here, electronic billboard. Okay, I'll show in the next slide. I have taken a diagrammatic presentation also to show you what is an electronic billboard. So here we use, the short text. It's referred as what? Bulletin, strap, bridge line or banner. So it will be called as what? It will be known as what? Okay. Question number 12A, 12B. Okay. C is also there for 12. Okay. So when we talk about electronic billboard that has a message or a graph, it is referred to as banner. See over here now. Okay. This is like the example. These are the diagrammatic or pictorial examples, not diagrammatic, pictorial. So basically, a billboard is a large outdoor advertising structure. So it's similar to banner, typically which is found at high traffic areas or busy roads. It is a digital, that is electronic billboard that displays images which can be used by computers for a change. The images which can reflect the different colors, combination, text. So banners are simply called as electronic billboards. Typically a banner contains a short text, a graphical message in order to promote a product, or a clip or a sound. So be careful. Bilipisha, this emoji is for wrong. Okay, today you are wrong. So the emoji is for that self. So it is called as what? It is called as banner. Bulletin board is like that, okay, which we use normally. But now this is the correct answer. This is called as what? Electronic billboard. It is nothing but in simple terms, it is called as banner. Fine? Yes. Question number 13. The concept of connect intelligence is derived from what? Virtual reality, fuzzy logic, Bluetooth technology, or value added network. So when will we use the concept connect intelligence, which is derived from what it exactly is derived from? Yes, waiting for the answer. Yes, all were wrong. No, none of the answer was correct. It's okay. Maybe the concept is new for every one of you. Okay. The concept of connect intelligence. Yes, yes, everyone. Speed is reduced. Come on. Get set, go, everyone. We still have questions to be done. So yes, connect intelligence, that is concept of connect intelligence, refers to, again this also went wrong. Okay, now see over here, that is called as value added network. Now how? Let's explain. So first of all, connect, okay, Sujata is right. So connect intelligence provides a reliable view of devices the consumers own, how consumers use them, how, when and where are these devices connected. So it is basically a value added network which is called as a private hosted service that provides companies with a secure way of sharing and sending the data to its counterparts. So this is the, the supplier who is using this, value added network, providing it to various customers, maybe customer 1, 2, 3. And this is basically one of the private networks, sometimes even called as turnkey communication, to facilitate electronic data interchange or to provide other service network. I have taken this in my theory class of ICT very well. Okay, so basically connect intelligence is nothing but, it's a concept which is derived from value added networks. Here again, on except 1 or 2 students, all went wrong. Three went right, 3-4 students went right, but rest of them were not knowing. So be careful. Okay, now one of the easiest question, information and communication technology includes what? Online learning, learning through the use of EduSat, web-based learning, or all the above. This is one of the easiest question you can easily crack. What is information and communication technology includes? What does it includes from the given options? Yes. Thank you for that statistics, Abhi Lipisha. That is getting an exact number. Okay. Yes. A very easy question. Great. The speed is great. It tells that, yes. Very good. So when we talk about ICT, it not only includes online learning, learning through EduSat, web-based learning, and all above. Okay, so EduSat, let me tell you, that is Geosatellite 3. It's also known as EduSat. It is meant for distance classroom education from school level to higher education, which was first dedicated educational satellite that provide the country with satellite-based two-way communication for the delivering of educational material. So just make a note in case if you are not aware of second option. Coming to question number 4. I think here coming to question number 15. Yes, numbers are correct. Sorry, I just thought there is a sequence is wrong. The institution promoted by Department of IT to provide communication and infrastructure and services to academic research institutions in India is what? Inflinet, UGC, EarNet, none of the above. Read the question very carefully. I'll read it. I'll read little hurriedly. The institution promoted by Department of IT to provide communication, infrastructure and service to academic research institutes in India is called as what? For question number 14, very good everyone. Really responded well to the question, everyone. Though it was an easy question, but yes, response was good. Okay, Banu has answered the question. 15th question started. Others? Okay, very good. So yes, I told you, when I took this topic, I told you they are just complicated the question. Department of IT promoting infrastructure or services to academic research and institute. We did two questions. 15A is not correct. 15, they are promoting Department of IT for the use of research and institute research. So please Tina, be careful. It is not in FlipNet. It is Information Library Network. No, it is here. It is talking about academic research and institutions. 15C we have done, and I gave you a hint also that time. I have one more question coming up for this. Silly mistakes. Be careful, everyone. Now, which of the following terms is mostly closely related to main memory? Non-volatile, permanent, control unit, temporary. Which of the term talks about or related to memory, main memory? Whether it is non-volatile, whether it is permanent, whether it is control unit, or whether it is temporary. No, specifically it is telling about only research, Bilipisha. No, so we have to, I told you, it is when it research in academic with academic institutions, it gets connected with the help of EarnNet. Okay, 16th again, A also, B also, 16th also confusion. This is the basic question of ICT, everyone. A, B, C, D all are coming up in 16th. Why there is so much confusion in 16? Memory question, memory topic in detail I have taken. Okay, see, which is the term which is closely related to main memory? That is temporary. Okay, now let's have a look. That is, it is basically asking, a question is based on the RAM and ROM. The RAM, that is a temporary storage which stores data in MB, which is volatile memory, which is used in normal operations. Writing data is faster over here. Whereas your norm is a permanent storage which is storing data into gigabytes. Non-volatile, it is a startup process for computer, and data return is slower. So they have basically different type of question. Memory is an important topic when you are writing ICT unit. I mean, say appearing for this question. So you should know little bit of details in this. I have taken an exclusive class for this topic. You can please refer to the channel for the same. Okay, Sagarika is right. Good. Okay, now let's see, group of instructions to direct the functioning of a computer. So when we talk about instructions given for the functioning of a computer, it is called as what? Storage, memory, program, byte. What it will be known as? Group of instructions to direct functioning of a computer. Will it be called as storage? Will it be called as memory? Will it be called as program? Or will it be called as byte? It will be known as what? Yes, everyone. No messages. Yes, 17th. Okay. 17th, BC, A. So, group of instructions, a very easy question, everyone. Group of instructions which is given to, to direct the functioning of computer, that is nothing but a program. Program is a set of, instructions which we give to the computer in order to get a outcome or a output. In programming language, output. Okay. Yes, it's program only. It's correct. It's program only. Easy question. Everyone did it right, but some wrong answers were also there. Now, question number 18, again another easy question. Fortran is an acronym for what? Is it a file translator? Is it a format translator? Is it a formula translator? Or is it a floppy translator? Fortran is an acronym which is used for what? Is it a file? Is it a format? Is it a formula? Is it a floppy? Rest all words are second word is common for everyone. Okay. Priyanka, Madhu, you're answering for 18, 17. Fortran is an acronym which is used for what? File, format, formula, floppy. This is again an easy, this term is, you have studied this. Okay, yes, very good. Now, see, your answers are coming, but again, hardly there is one student who is, right for this. Okay, now let's see the question. Okay, now when we talk about the question, that is, the question is asking about an acronym. Okay, the acronym is called as what? The acronym is called as Fortran. Okay, now when we talk about this, it is nothing but a formula translator. Okay, now it is no doubt, it is a compiled. Fortran is one of the language, okay, specifically used, okay, in you can say as a written code. So basically it is something which is a specific formula translator in compilation. So it is called as what? It is called as a formula translator. If you, it's very basic, okay, it's in high level. This is, you know, high level programming language, but it is used as what? It is used as a formula translator. Okay, is it clear? Now coming to question number 19. Now this is also basic question. Hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal number system consists of what? 0 to 7, okay, 0 to 9 and A to F, 0 to 7, A to F, none of the above. So if you little bit of calculation you have in ICT, so in this you have used this hexadecimal. So hexadecimal number system is used for what? Okay, yes everyone, 19th 19 should not go wrong. This is our basic mathematics which we have studied, you know, even in our graduation and even school levels. Still there are some wrong answers coming up. Hexadecimal is hexa, it's used for 0 to 9, A to F. Why 0 to 7 is coming up? Hexadecimal, it's asking about hexadecimal. Still some students C also came up, but okay, now majority of us you have answered B, that is 0 to 9 and A to F. Okay, Prabhat, be careful, hexadecimal. Okay, now question number 20, last question. All modern computers operate on what? Sorry, information, floppies, data, word. All modern computers operate on what? Is it information? Is it floppies? Is it data? Or is it word? So what is the right answer? Yes, we are our 3 units are left yet theory wise. That is, one is research, another is higher education, and then we have people develop environment, which will happen in this 3 days. And from Monday again we will start, you know, once again revision of all the units. So it will help us everyone to, you know, at least revise before your examination. Again, mix answers everyone. All modern computers operate, whether it's a little bit confusing. The computer operates on data. Without data there is no meaning for that. So yes, majority of you have right. Tanushri, silly mistake, be careful. Bhanu also. So all the modern computers, irrespective computers operates on what? It operates on data. Okay, so the right answer is what? Right answer is data. Fine. So I hope a little bit of informative, questions we have done. Those who have not brushed up with your this revision of this unit can do that. Next week also we'll be doing it again. I mean to say, with fresh set of questions. Tomorrow will be the next class, Tina, that is at 10 a.m. Tomorrow we'll be having 10 a.m. class with new unit and new set of questions. Okay. So yes, that's all for the day. Have a good day ahead, everyone. Keep revising. Exams are nearby. Many of you have your timetables and schedules in hand. So this is, I can understand, bit tough time, but you have to give your best. Okay. So keep on revising and doing your best. Priyanka, I'm extremely sorry for your this request. I take classes only in English, so I am not comfortable with Hindi terms for this exams. Okay. Yes. Yes, Abilipisha, next class will be, next ICT session also will be there. So don't worry. We'll come up with that also. Okay. Thank you everyone. Have a good day ahead and see you tomorrow in the next class.